All right. We just stopped by the Old Lime Kiln. Let me give this a read here. This Old Lime Kiln is the best preserved of 7 kilns constructed north of Richfield during the late 1800s. It was built by John Kyle for Jens Larsen Jensen, a Swedish immigrant. The lime was used for the construction of homes, churches, and schools of the early settlers. Limestone was quarried in the hills. In the nearby hills, melted down in the kilns and cooled, a process that took several days. The result was a fine white lime powder suitable for brickmaking, mortar, and plaster. The use of this kiln ended around 1905 when Mr. Jensen went blind from exposure to the extreme heat. Dang, that's crazy. Take a look at that. Now, one of my best friends made a joke that I think might not be appropriate. Wow, look at this beast. It was already unlocked. I didn't mess with the lock. Didn't make any changes. When we showed up, it was already kind of open. But yeah, look at this. Look at this kiln. So I think at the very back, this is going to be a chimney. Yeah, this is a chimney going up here. Wow. 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 How cool is that? Some douchebags have carved their names into it, of course, because people can't ever just leave anything. Wow. What a cool kiln. Could you imagine the heat coming out of this baby? That's one hot mama, if I do say so myself. Looks like they've gone on a little hike. I'm gonna see if I can go find everybody. Oh, hey. I thought you were a little further up there. Is there anything cool?
You can see the top of the stove.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's blocked off at the bottom.
Is it worth seeing?
It's cool enough. It's kind of nice to see.
It's a hole full of rocks.
All right, we're up here at the top, and I think the ladies were saying they wanted to jump in. Is that right?
That's correct. I was witness to it.
Dude, the fire that was probably coming out of the top of this was probably crazy.
Nowadays, if you want to buy lime, you just go to the local grocer. It's
Yep.
crazy that such sour fruits came from these ovens.
Who would have thought? All this for a couple of pies.
And I do love me some key lime pie.
All this for a couple of pies.
Corn?
Cairn.
I thought you were saying Karen.
Cairn. So there's no, imagine that, I may say Karen without the final E. Cairn. C-A-I-R-N, Cairn. No, it's called a cairn, those stone things. I know that because my boss has a tattoo right here of a cairn inside of a snow globe.
Why?
He thought it would be cool.
Really?
It would be cool.
Well, I guess his now ex-girlfriend also got a cairn tattoo, but he just wanted his inside of a snow globe.
Everything's cooler in a snow globe.
Everything is cooler in a snow globe. What do you think would be better? Go back down that way or go back down this way? I almost
Probably
feel like,
go back down that way.
yeah.
I mean, I guess it would be easy to go there, but I don't like blazing trails.
Is there not a, oh, I guess it's a fake trail.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a fake trail.
Man, you give me
Christian,
the
do you have any opinions on cairns?
You know, once upon a time, they used to be like cool trail guides, but nowadays it's just something that teenagers do when they're bored. And so, you know, like instead of finding a trail, you're probably just going to get as lost following modern cairns.
Every person who's getting an Associates of Arts, I swear they're going out and their art project is to put a cairn on some dumb path somewhere.
Now you can quote me on this. I think it was like in Arches or Moab, the government or the officials there were actually asking people to take down unofficial cairns to
Really?
make it so people wouldn't make them anymore.
Every time I see a cairn, I kick it over.
I say we go kick some cairns over right now.
That's just me. Nothing I hate more than a cairn.
I hate business cairns, work cairns, nature cairns.
Damn haircuts, man. They get me. Christian, you want to give us a tour of the front?
Yeah, let's do it. Welcome to the old lime kiln. One of the few surviving kilns from the 1800s of Richfield. As you can see here, it's locked off. You're not supposed to get in, so we're just gonna go right in. Wow, look at that. Right in here, right here, right here, in case you didn't know. People would come and dig up limestone and bring it here so they could burn it down in this high temperature environment to create the fancy lime powder that people needed to build their homes, to make mortars, to do all kinds of things. Or perhaps, spread over some dead bodies in order to make it so it doesn't stink. All kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
As you may have seen, there's a giant hole above this. So this is definitely blocked off from what it used to be.
Dude, what a fire it would have been.
I can feel that fire burning right now.
They probably had the best damn key lime pies once they were done with all that, too.
I love me some key lime pies.
Look at that. Look at that beast.
She a monster.
The cookies you could make in that oven.
Bake me some bread.
All right, so we're out here at the very
Wow, this is
first
actually kinda
jail
cool.
in all of Sevier County. We're gonna check this bitch out. Oh, that's a lot to read.
We should visit Dalby, Skåne, Sweden.
Dude, I'm down.
Let's go. Mini park suggested old Richfield lime kiln. See, this is a cool scouting project.
I love these pictures. I don't know if you can see it. It's so cool. Whoa, look at that on top of the kiln, dude.
Oh, is that an
Damn.
actual? Oh, wow. Is that a horse on top of the kiln?
It's a water wheel.
See, there had to be a roof to it.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
not water. No. No, not at all. Building of the Hoover Dam.
Cool. So cool.
That's weird.
The
what?
old Pioneer water wheel.
That's weird. Yeah, they bought the wheel surplus from the Hoover Dam project.
What?
Yeah.
It
Damn.
operated 40 years.
And so why did they put it here?
Yes.
Why is it? Why? What do they need a water wheel out here for? Sorry, you
It
guys
was-
are looking at me.
To water high ground above the canal.
Ah,
It was used to irrigate 120 acres of land.
you hear that? This thing's huge. Give you a perspective. I
I'll
go
read
up
about
like
the
maybe
sheriff.
halfway to the top.
Andy, I just realized you were probably talking in your video, and I
Here.
also was talking simultaneously.
That's okay. Will you get a picture of me so you can see how big the wheel is?
Do I have to do anything?
No. big wheel.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen a wheel that big?
Never in my life.
It's a big chain.
Big trains. Looks beat up.
Yeah, it does. Oh, I see. So the wheel was connected to this pipe, which powered this pump, and they used the pump to send water up the hill. So they probably moved it here later on, but it didn't sit here when they bought it from the Hoover Dam. Here's the big thing. This is the first county jail. It was built in 1879 and was located on the 3rd North and Main Street. Joined the county courthouse on the east. The jail consisted of 2 cells built by spiking 2x4s and nailing them together. The cells were plastered, the roof was shingled, and it was supposed to be rainproof. The high board fence was built around the lot, and the bed ticks were filled with straw and a board served as a bed. Oh, thank you, dear.
It's nice.
Wow. Imagine you go and you steal yourself some money, end up here in this little jail, and then you're talking to your little Indian girlfriend through the cells. Wow. Wow. This is what our shingles look like under our asphalt. So we have cedar shingles. That's what our roof is made of, Sam.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I love that they have a label, sheriff and prisoner, as if you wouldn't know that the prisoner had the iron bars and the sheriff has the wood door.
Watch out for the shit, Christian.
Watch out for there's a big shit.
Oh, there's giant shit.
It looks human too.
Disgusting.
So
Could you imagine needing to take a dump and you just do it right there? You could walk around.
You could go in that
There's a bench right there. You could go sit on that bench,
I mean, at least he didn't have diarrhea.
hang your bottom over the end of it. Wow, what a small cell. Christian, how does this cell size compare to, because the cell is probably half this building. How does the cell size compare to modern jail cells?
You know what? I mean, it depends. If it's like,
Because you can see where the 2x4s are that split it.
that's actually pretty reasonable, to be honest with you.
Yeah, dude.
Like width-wise, let's look at the length too. It's actually pretty good. If there's one person in there, even like 2 people with bunk beds, it'd be pretty okay. 3 people, 4 people, okay, then you're getting into some
That's like
issues.
that's like $500 a month rent to get that.
Oh, the cells were plastered. You know what's the craziest thing about this to me, Andy?
What?
Is the construction, because instead of building a traditional frame, notice how the 2x4s are sideways. That's
Yeah.
way more wood, so it'd be way harder to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, I imagine so. I reckon.
How long is
Damn, son.
I see a gas station cup in there.
This is pretty
Sad.
cool.
Hell yeah, bruv.
You know the gas station cup?
No.
Is it a bone?
Looks like a bone, yeah. Somebody was probably eating ribs out here.
Coyote ribs.
Yeah?
I found a bone.
Did you?
Oh,
Okay, I want you to take a picture. Gotta be careful. I'm a little worried about that vehicle over there. Oh no, I was gonna say just do it from the outside.
Wow, what a cool story. Christian's in the doghouse now.
How's it going? How can I help you?
We are thinking about walking up that trail up there.
You like? It's kind of cool inside. Like this probably would have been an office. And then there's actually a shelf in the actual jail cell. Oh, you want to go in?
So these are locked, but they're not actually locked. I wouldn't break in, right? Oh, whose trash is that? Wow.
Just go walk in.
Who's getting a view? Wow. Guys, imagine being the sheriff and you have this is like a 5x5 square for your office. Christian, now that you've been inside, what do you think? Is it pretty small?
You know, for an office, I mean, you don't have a computer you have to worry about or anything,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like whatever, you know?
Yeah, what do you really need in here?
Not much. Probably just a room to sit down and relax. Now, that's the most concerning part to me. I would hope
That it was not like this?
there's
There
nails.
had to have been bars or something.
It was probably blocked off.
Wow. Crazy. That's the jail cell you're looking at right now. I can take a video from the outside of the jail cell. Now keep in mind, we didn't break in, the gate was open.
It smells old.
It does smell old. Oh wow, yeah, the gate isn't even locked.
That's a big, thick iron door, though. You're not getting out of that.
No way.
Have you ever seen
Dude,
the...
they got a shelf? What are they having to store? I
There's
wonder
two
if I
shelves.
wonder if they changed it up. Yeah, they had to have changed things up in here because they would have not needed to hang anything. They wouldn't have had nails like that hanging out of the wall.
So,
Dude, I don't know if I could have laid down flat.
I was just thinking that. Like, how would you position the bed? Like, would you have to do it this way? Let's say if there was a bunk. And then would there be two people? Would there be a second bunk here?
I wonder, yeah, dude. Dang.
But that's no joke here. I get the idea that maybe this was someone's shed for a minute, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way. I guarantee people were getting rained on.
Hey, it said it was supposed to be rainproof, but I see a hole. Oh. Howdy.
You
My
ain't getting
name
out
is-
of there.
My name is Christian. I'm a prisoner of the Seville County Jail. I committed arson and burned down an entire barn for political reasons.
Wow.
I'm going to prison.
I claim to be a female even though I am biologically a male, so they put me in jail for it. Donald Trump came after me after he learned.
It's locked. I mean, it's not locked.
It's never locked.
Goes to?
No? There's a little rock trail.
Coyote room.
We're going to walk and see if it goes anywhere fun. Did you read that sign about the Meekum family that worked with the sheriff?
Yeah, I did.
How cool is that?
Well, it's crazy because, like, that's a lot of life to live between,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
he fought in 2 Indian wars. He was part of the Mormon battalion.
Yeah,
Like, that's crazy.
that's a lot.
When I became a deputy sheriff, all of the experience I had was driving it for a delivery company. Man. I was just thinking that. Oh, it's a good
Look at
thing
all
I've
these
been
cairns, dude.
hiking on my treadmill.
You think there's some deeds in these cairns, Christian?
What?
We might want to go kick them over.
Dude, there's like 4 cairns in open view. What are these guiding to? Oh, you know what this trail goes to? The kiln.
Nah, that's funny.
Although,
Makes sense.
I see some rocks stacked in a peculiar way.
Oh yeah,
I wonder if that was the other kiln.
I bet it was.
Oh, I guarantee that's what that was.
Methinks you are correct. Should we go check it out?
Yeah. Guess we could have just parked down there and walked up, huh?
So here's the other kiln. Oh yeah, look at this baby. Look at this baby. You know what this looks like? Mesa Verde.
Oh, dude.
This might be 2,000 years old. How old is Mesa Verde? 10,000?
No one knows. There's no
I guess
written history.
Yeah, there's no written history. Makes it hard to tell. The oral history was forgotten for so long. I don't know if I can say that. We'll see.
Dude, this is flint. Do you know what I
Really?
can use this flint for?
Is it really?
Yeah, I believe so. It's a waxy stone.
That's cool. I've never found flint while I was just like walking around. I got some steel.
I mean, you tell me. What do I hit it on?
The back part, the clip part at the where your index finger is just a hit it on that. Nothing.
Maybe it's not flint. Nothing?
I didn't see anything. Let me look at it here. What do you think? Does this look like flint?
Oh, I probably just look like a fool to the world. I already was. It's okay. I'm just so desperate to find flint.
Let's just start hitting all rocks that we find against our steel.
I feel that's what's hard. It looks like it could be, but
Look, Christian found his beaver.
Oh, the beaver hunter strikes again.
I will get you.
The world of the mountain man.
Badass.
We should get shirts like that. And
Dude, I'm
pants.
too down.
Hell yeah.
Now that we have black powder rifles, we can go to all those rendezvous. It'd be cool.
Is this how you catch your beavers?
I know. I just do it.
He uses with his teeth, yeah.
Good.
Ew.
Well, you never caught beaver with your teeth?
No. Never thought of doing it that way.
Dude, I think he's repping right now. Do you see that green?
Oh, dude.
He must be in gangrene.
I don't know how strong he was, considering he only lived to the age of 30 years old.
Look, he survived
32.
2 massacres and a bear mauling.
Spoilers, I'm reading this side.
Oh, my hat's like making it impossible.
Wow, this sign references the film Jeremiah Johnson. Love that movie. Did you know that he was known as Liver Eating Johnson?
No. We gonna find the pictographs? Whoa, dude, look at how cool the caves are up there.
You need to read this.
All right, I'll read it.
There's a part.
Now that's an ass, Sam. I like your ass.
The smell of cooking it was so gross.
Did I ever tell you my rabbit cooking story?
No?
So I went to this like meeting where these guys were teaching how to like prepare rabbit to cook it. So they're teaching how to skin and everything. And so the first guy comes out and he's got like a home raised white rabbit. And he's like, I'm going to show you guys how to properly take out this rabbit. And you know, I'm just so grateful for the meat it's about to provide. So I'm always make sure that you thank it. So he's petting this white rabbit and he's like, thank you. Thank you. Then he takes a ball peen hammer and just smacks it right in the back of his spine. And so you can say, ah!
Get out.
And then, dude, he just straight up slits his throat over a bucket and the blood just starts spraying into the bucket. I was like, I think that just made it worse.
Was this on your mission?
Yeah. So, but then a second guy comes out with a rabbit provided. He's like, hey guys, sorry. He's like, I just got this. And he pulls it out of like a cooler. He's like, I blew half its face off with a 22 mag. And I kind of was like, I feel like that one is better than the homegrown one.
That's crazy.
Like, I might have been in Missouri or Arkansas. I can't remember. I can so visually, I can still to this day see that dude going, it blew half its face off with 22 mag.
That's so funny.
And it was true. He did blow half of its face off.
Well, it happened. I lost it. Gone for good. Buried with the engines. Say goodbye to my drone. Goodbye, DJI 3. You've lived a short life.
That's really sad.
I can't believe I missed the keel kick. I can't. At least I saw it. It'll be a little special thing just for me.
Yeah,
a little special thing just for me.
Were you all the way up in those
I was
shelves
all the
up
way
there?
up, way up. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that's going to stay there for time and eternity.
It might.
100 years.
It's going to be in a museum.
Yeah, it'll be 150 years from now. Somebody will find it.
Yeah. This museum we're going to is going to be in there.
They're going to be like, we found this ancient drone.
Somebody's reopened Radio Shack and they just happen to sell a micro SD converter. Somebody has to pull a PC out and blow all the dust out of it. We stopped using these things 100 years ago. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound